In this video, I'm about to delve deep into the world of DLC. These aren't just extras, they are contents that makes our favorite RPGs even more awesome. I've compiled the top 10 DLCs that have rocked our gaming worlds, bringing extra stories, more adventures, and unforgettable experiences. So, let's dive right in. Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction is an expansion pack for the popular action role-playing game Diablo 2. It adds new features such as 2 new character classes, a 5th act, new items, runes, charms, and more. The expansion pack continues the story of Diablo 2 as the player pursues the last of prime evils to a snowy homeland of the barbarians. Along the way, the player encounters new enemies, allies, and challenges, as well as secrets of the Wallstone, which Baal intends to corrupt. The expansion pack also introduces a new game mode called Ladder, where players can compete with each other in seasonal rankings. Fallout 3 Broken City is an expansion pack for the post-apocalyptic role-playing game Fallout 3. It allows the player to continue the main quest after the original ending, as well as raising the level cap from 20 to 30 and introducing new perks, weapons, enemies, and locations. The expansion pack follows the aftermath of the player's decision at Project Purity, a water purification facility that could bring hope or devastation to the capital wasteland. The player joins forces with the Brotherhood of Steel, a faction of technology advanced warriors, to stop the Enclave from destroying or controlling the purifier. The player must also deal with the consequences of their actions, as the purifier's water affects the wasteland in various ways. Dragon Age Origins Awakening is an expansion pack for the role-playing game Dragon Age Origins. The player can either import their character from the main game or create a new one from overlay. The expansion pack follows the player's effort to rebuild the Grey Warden Order and stop a new threat from the Darkspawn. The player has to deal with political and moral issues, as well as a new variety of intelligent and talking Darkspawn, led by 2 mysterious entities, the Architect and the Mother. The player can recruit 5 new companions and an old one from the main game, and explore new areas, Vigil's Keep, the Black Marsh, and the city of Oran C. The player's choices and actions will have consequences for the fate of the region and the Grey Wardens. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty is a new spy thriller expansion for the open-world action-adventure RPG Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty offers a rich and immersive story that explores themes of power, corruption, identity, and freedom in a dystopian setting. You'll encounter new characters, locations, weapons, and cyberware, as well as new gameplay mechanics such as hacking, stealth, and combat. Phantom Liberty also features multiple endings depending on your actions and decisions throughout the expansion, and will challenge you to think critically and creatively about your role in the cyberpunk world. Bloodborne: The Old Hunters is a DLC expansion for the critically acclaimed action RPG Bloodborne. The Old Hunters takes place in a nightmare world where the hunters of the past are trapped and tormented by their own sins. The player must explore new areas such as the Hunter's Nightmare, the Research Hall, and the Fishing Hamlet, and face new enemies such as the Old Hunters, the Living Failures, and the Orphan of Kos. The DLC also adds new weapons, outfits, and items such as the Holy Moonlight Sword, the Beast Hunter's Safe, and the Eye Pendant. The DLC also explores themes of madness, guilt, and redemption as the player uncovers the secrets of the old hunters and their connection to the cosmic horrors that plague the world. The DLC features multiple endings depending on the player's choices and actions throughout the game. Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues is a DLC expansion for the post-apocalyptic action RPG Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues is a humorous and quirky expansion that parodies many sci-fi tropes and references. It features a rich and immersive story that explores themes of science, ethics, and human nature in a dystopian setting. It also adds new weapons, armor, items, perks, and challenges, as well as new gameplay mechanics such as stealth suits and personality matrices. Old World Blues has multiple endings depending on the courier's choices and actions throughout the DLC. Lair of the Shadow Broker is a gripping DLC expansion for Mass Effect 2, focusing on Commander Shepard's quest to take down the enigmatic and powerful information broker known as the Shadow Broker. This expansion introduces Liara Tizumi as a key ally, leading Shepard on a thrilling journey across the galaxy to uncover the Shadow Broker's identity and put an end to their nefarious schemes. Players engage in high-stakes combat, unraveling mysteries through intense firefights and exhilarating chase sequences, all while delving deeper into Liara's character and her personal mission. The DLC stands out for its compelling storyline, adding depth to the Mass Effect universe by shedding light on the elusive Shadow Broker and their vast network of secrets. The expansion also introduces new weapons, missions, and intriguing characters, providing players with an immersive and action-packed experience that seamlessly integrates into the main game, making it a must-play for fans seeking additional layers of narrative and gameplay within the Mass Effect 2 universe. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Dawnguard is a video game expansion packed for the fifth installment in the Elder Scrolls series, Skyrim. The expansion pack adds a new storyline, factions, locations, creatures, and features to the base game. Dawnguard also introduces new gameplay elements such as two unique skill trees for vampirism and lycanthropy, which allow the player to transform into a vampire lord or a werewolf and unlock new abilities. The expansion pack also adds new weapons, armor, spells, and items such as crossbows, dragonbone weapons, and sun spells. Additionally, the Dawnguard features two large new areas to explore: the Soul Cave, a realm of trapped souls, and the Forgotten Vale, a hidden valley of ice and snow. Dawnguard also adds new types of enemies, such as frost giants, Chorus hunters, and legendary dragons. The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Shivering Isles is the second and final official expansion pack for Oblivion. The expansion adds many new features and content to the game, such as new creatures, weapons, armor, spells, ingredients, and achievements. The expansion also introduces a new crafting system, where the player can create their own armor and weapons from amber and madness ore, which are found in the Shivering Isles. The expansion also adds new traps, puzzles, and challenges to the dungeons of the Isles. The expansion is estimated to have 30 to 40 hours of gameplay, and the Shivering Isles are about a quarter of the size of Cyrodiil, the main province of Oblivion. The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine is the second and final expansion for the acclaimed action role-playing game The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The expansion received widespread acclaim from critics and fans, winning several awards and being considered one of the best downloadable content packs ever made. The expansion follows Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster hunter, as he travels to Toussaint, a duchy under the Nilfgaardian Empire that is famous for its wine and knightly traditions. There, he is hired by Duchess Anna Henrietta to investigate mysterious murders that seem to be linked to a powerful vampire named Deathdove. Geralt soon discovers that the killer is actually the former lover of Sienna, the Duchess's long-lost sister who was exiled for being cursed. Geralt must unravel the complex web of secrets, lies that surround the case, while also dealing with the consequences of his choices and actions. The expansion introduces a new region to explore, new characters and monsters to encounter, new quests and side activities to complete, and new features and mechanics to enhance the gameplay. The expansion also offers a rich and immersive story that explores themes such as loyalty, friendship, love, revenge, and redemption. The expansion is estimated to provide over 30 hours of content, making it a worthy addition to the already massive and epic adventure of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Until next time.